Okay, so for this circuit, we have to find VO. So this is a mutual inductance circuit. So we have to take into account the mutual inductance voltage from these two coils. So we're gonna redraw the circuit. So this is 100 phasor 45 degrees. This is 4 ohms here. Then we have inductor of 8J ohms. Then what we're gonna do is include a dependent source. Okay, so the polarity is gonna be dependent on the position of this red dot. So you see the red dot is up here, so that means the positive should be facing this red dot, and then we'll put a negative here. And then for the other part, we're going to put a dependent source here, a coil here, or sorry, an inductor here. This is 5J ohms. The red dot is down here, so the positive port is going to be facing down, and then we have the negative port up here. And then we draw the rest of the circuit. So this is 10 ohms, this is VO. We're trying to solve for this value here. So what we're going to, now we have to find out the values of these two dependent sources. So we know there's a mutual inductance of 1J ohms. So this one, and let's also do a mesh. So let's call the current here I1 and the current here call I2. So the value of this will be the mutual inductance, which is J times the current that's entering this port. So we see I2 is entering to the positive port of that, so it'll be JI2. And for this one, it's going to be 1 times J times the current that's entering through this port, which is I1, and it's entering from the positive port, so it'll be I1. Now we just now our main priority is to find I2. That way we can use that to find VO. So first thing we're going to do is do a mesh. So it'll be minus 100 phasor 45 degrees plus 4I1 plus 8JI1 plus JI2. Okay, so we're going to bring this to the other side. Oh yeah, and then 4 plus 8JI1 plus JI2 is equal to 100 phasor 45 degrees. Okay, so this is for mesh 1 or mesh I1. Now for mesh I2, it's going to be 5JI2 plus JI1 plus 10I2. And this pretty much just simplifies to 10 plus 5JI2, which is equal to minus JI1. So pretty much I just brought that to the other side. And what I'm going to do is isolate for I1. So to do that, we will have to divide everything by minus J. So it's going to be 10 plus 5J I2 all over minus J. So that's 10 over minus J. If you bring the J up here, it's going to be minus J up here. So these two cancel out. So it's just 10J. Then we have plus 5J over minus J. So these J's cancel out. So it's just minus 5. I2 is equal to I1. So let's quickly find out the value of what this is. So 10 squared plus 5 squared. So pretty much I'm trying to find the phase. Actually, I'll do that later. So now I have I1. What I'm going to do is plug that into here. So I have 4 plus 8J times 10J minus 5 I2 plus J I2 is equal to 100 phasor 45 degrees. So pretty much this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to times this by this. then this by this, then this by this, then this by this. So it'll be 4 times 10, which is 40j. 4 times minus 5, which is minus 20. 8j times 10j, which is minus 80, because j times j is minus 1. Then 8j times 5, which is minus 40. Sorry, 8j times minus 5, which is minus 40j. So we see this and this, they both cancel each other out. So now it's minus, so this is minus 20 minus 80, which is minus 100. I2 plus ji2 is equal to 100 phasor 45 degrees. So let's factor out the I2, so it'll be j minus 100 I2, which is equal to 100 phasor 45 degrees. So let's get the magnitude of this. So the magnitude of 100 squared plus 1 squared to the square root, that's pretty much just 100, okay, or roughly 100. Now to get the phasor, it's 1 over minus 100, and then tan inverse of that. So 1 over minus 100, and tan inverse. That's just minus 0.5729 degrees. And let's double check this on the Cartesian plane. That point is right here. Then 1 is on the imaginary axis, on the imaginary plane, so it's like up here. Then minus 100 is on the real plane, so it's going to be on this axis. So it's going to be somewhere here. So we'll probably have to add or subtract by 180 to move this here. So let's subtract by 180. So it's pretty much minus 180.5729. You can also add by 180 as well. So like if we were to add 180 instead, then it will be 180.5729. That's also fine. Let's go with this one because it's a positive value. And so this is I2, and it's equal to 100 phasor 45 degrees. Divide everything by this value. So it's 100 phasor 45 all over 100 phasor 180.5729. This and this is just 1 phasor 45 minus this value, which is minus 135.57. So this is your I2, and we see VO will be 10 times I2. So it's pretty much just going to be 10 phasor minus 135.57 degrees, and this is your final answer.